Hey Facebook world, Twitter world, Instagram world, YouTube world, whatever world you're watching from, social world. It's Tanya Hills from Cloud Business Services and Tanya's Bookkeepers Bootcamp with a little bit of a voice left. And I am here today from the second vendor day, but the third official day of Scaling New Heights in Orlando with Dave Kirsting from Capovario Group. And I know I told him I'd let him say that, but I thought I'd try it. And did I say it right?
You did a great job.
Perfect. Perfect. So we are here today. This is slightly different. Like you guys have been seeing me with all these other sponsors. We're actually talking about somebody who we work very closely with, who is actually sponsoring some beagles, which I don't think I told him about. We're just kind of moving this over and taking care of this. And don't worry, Richard, I'm not sending you a bill. But we're here to talk about Roundtable Group because we work with Richard Roper Roberts, and Richard is absolutely amazing. He unfortunately is not here, but we thought we'd go on and represent him. So here we are. So you've been at Roundtable much longer than I have been. Like, tell us a little bit about it. How did you find Roundtable? What have you found? How has it helped you? Just general information. There's lots of Roundtable groups too, by the way, that are niches. We're just talking generalized. So yeah.
I think when we look at the generalized group of Roundtable Labs is this environment of collaborative accounting professionals and other business professionals that come together so that we can learn from each other, answer questions, be available, pass leads that might be better for somebody else's niche, and just have an overall understanding of what we do. It's a community, it's friendships, it's inclusive, it's diverse, it's, what can we do to help others? And I think that's the key of what Richard Roper Roberts brings to the table is not only his connections to the world of accounting, but the ability to bring us into a conversational piece with each other, spark different interests, spark, what's our problem today, or what's happening great today? Like, how can we help each other complete what we need to complete, and understand like self-care.
Yep.
That's something we got to talk about because as firm owners, we forget that, oh, I gotta sleep. I got to take care of myself so that I can take care of, my family, friends, and my team. To make sure that they're successful. Yeah,
we just talked about that earlier, and we both have the Aura Ring too. So plug to Aura Ring, your bill's in the mail. Just kidding.
Yes, and we also got to plug Chris with Licio because he is the reason why a lot of us have these Aura Rings, is having that understanding of how do we sleep. How does sleep really affect how we perform at not only our jobs, but how we react to situations with our clientele base?
Absolutely, it's so true. And Richard has been so good. So Richard and I first met at the year that I won the Firm of the Future contest, 2018. We sat down, we chatted. Of course, we had followed each other. We had mutual friends and all that. I'd heard great things of him, and I knew I wanted to work with him. But I knew I needed to have the right time, the right everything. And when I first came in and joined Roundtable, I was like, oh, I was really intimidated. I'm like, holy crap, look at all these names that are in here. I'm just this little nobody from up in Canada. And, it truly is a family. I've come up here and, you and Brandon and Jonathan Bello and, so many other people that I had not met yet at conferences. It's like immediately just like, boom, just right at ease, feel really comfortable, and of course like the support. And so yeah, like you said, Dave, it really truly is a community. Absolutely. And Canadians welcome. There's several Canadians. We've got Brad Salmanis in there, and Kelly Parks in there, and I don't know who else, Shirley Mathers, and I don't know how many Canadians, but no, it's great. And I originally thought too that there was going to be a divide between US and Canada, that not necessarily a divide, but a divide in the topics. Most of the topics are US based. It's not. We talk about problems that we might not want to talk about as firm owners with our teams, or that they might not understand. We're having this problem, how do we solve this? And we get together as a mastermind and offer each other support and ideas, and it's wonderful.
It just truly is. When I came into it, I tell Richard a lot of the times, I feel like, history from high school on, I fell into the B group or the C group, and I feel like this time I fell in the A group. I fell in a group of people that have understanding of what they're doing, have a lot to offer each other, at the same time are real people that have real problems too, that maybe something that I'm doing in my firm is working really well and it's going to help them. Yeah. And then I'm struggling or have an opportunity in a different area, and they now provide me that support. It also is a great way of holding people accountable.
Yeah.
You know, I say in one meeting that I'm going to do something, and the next meeting somebody's like, Dave, did you do that?
Yeah.
And, oh, no, I didn't have time, or 1,000 excuses. But I think Roundtable Labs really provides us not only with that general overview that you're not the only one that's having this problem,
Yeah.
but you know, we also have Construction Junction, which is specific on, you know, construction work.
Yeah, and that's Tanya
managing,
Schulte,
and
right?
that's Tanya Schulte with the
Yeah.
Profit Constructors. And I feel like those are, you know, for the niches, but they're getting experts in the fields,
Yeah.
you know, that have been curated by Richard to make sure that we have what everybody needs.
Absolutely.
And a community of resources and connections on, you know, connecting it to Lycia's community.
Yeah.
And being able to understand what's going on there for education or Microsoft or Google or whatever. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to use LastPass. You know, something that simple.
Absolutely,
I think
yeah.
really helps us out.
Well, and you know what, one topic that I actually really like that we spoke about, that's a topic I've never really thought too much about, is the bias. And what was that? You were on that call, and what is it? That's an unconscious bias. So that was at a conference, I think that was at the Accounting Web Conference, I think Kelly brought it back. And I'm like, I don't have any bias. I mean, I grew up in just, you know, with the rainbow of situations around. But again, the unconscious bias, you know, and it really got me thinking, and I still haven't had a chance to identify them, but I'm sure they're right there. I just haven't, again, thought about them, put them in the situations. So the support group grows, you know, it grows deeper. It's us as people and supporting each other as people and trying to make us better people as well, which makes us better business owners and better for our clients and all of that stuff. So it's, yeah, it's really, really great. Yeah, so was there anything else that we wanted to say? Give Richard, and hopefully you're watching. Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Didn't tell you we're doing this, so. But yeah, I think we've done a really good job of talking about Roundtable.
Yes.
So yeah, like please come and join us. It is an absolutely fully inclusive group. Again, very diversified, very, you know, just, again, hey, let's take, you know, crazy Canucks, so, you know, take everybody. But I also want to point out too, that on behalf of Roundtable, of course, you guys have been seeing all the Twitter stuff with the Beagles. Roundtable is no exception. On behalf of Roundtable, we have 2 Beagle puppies that are up for adoption. Richard has been sent one. He's adopted one that should have been received this week, I think, by him. So there's 2 Beagle puppies on behalf of Roundtable up for adoption, and that means $100 on behalf of Roundtable is going to Beagle Freedom Project, which will help rescue animals. If you don't know about it, you really need to go and take a look. The information is all on here, and as well as the Twitter handle, because of course we want to see, and I know Richard will want to see, you know, what you're doing, what you name your little puppy. You take, you know, selfies and the journey home, or how your little puppy is doing. So yeah, absolutely do that. And the tags are all here, so come look for me or one of my team, and yeah, come and grab this. So. And
I know that, you know, Roundtable, we're a giving environment, and we want to keep giving. And I know that you said that, you know, Roundtable is going to be providing this $100 over to the Beagles. We want to add to that. So today we want to also give you an additional $250 so that you can add to that information and say, we thank you for what you do and your boot camp and the resources that you provide the people that really need it. And so Roundtable wants to thank you and tell everybody that we want you in Roundtable, but we also want you to check out everything that Tanya does here too.
Okay, I'm going to kill you when the camera's off, because I'm trying very hard to hold back these tears. Oh my God, thank you so much, Dave. Thank you so much, Richard. Again, just showing what an absolutely amazing community this is. Thank you, guys. This tops us at, okay, I'm the accountant, I should be able to, or bookkeeper, I should be able to add. This tops us at $1,100 US going to Beagle Freedom Project. So thank you so much. I will, once I do the donation, picture will go. I don't like when people say I donate and there's no proof. I will be tweeting that out. Everybody will be tagged on that. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you, Dave. Oh my gosh. And I'd hug you too, Richard, but we have to wait until I see you. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.